Hi guys! Welcome back, or welcome to if you are new here. Today I'm coming at you with 5 books that I'm hoping to read this December. We have some holiday romances, an oldie but a goodie book that I never got to, and we even have a New Year's romance as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first book we have is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm surprised I haven't read it, and I kind of forgot I owned it. I think I bought it last year, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna read it this winter, I'll read it next winter. So I'm probably gonna be starting this in the next few days, but it is Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I've never read any of these books, and I think that this is it's the second book in the series, and hopefully it's not bad that I'm not reading the first one, but this just screams winter to me. I think the back description does its due justice of what this book is about and why it's so wintry, holiday, December themed, inspired. Narnia, a land frozen in eternal winter, a country waiting to be set free. 4 adventurers step through a wardrobe door and into the land of Narnia, a land enslaved by the power of the White Witch. But when almost all hope is lost, the return of the great lion, Aslan, signals a great change and a great sacrifice. It's pretty short, so hopefully it won't take me too long. But yes, this is book 1. Book number 2 is Always in December by Emily Stone. This is about 2 people who meet. They both kind of don't like Christmas. Preface. They don't like the holiday season, and they meet and they're like, oh my gosh, this is great. We both don't like it. They bond, they get together. They're like, oh my gosh, we're in love. And then Max, who is the guy, dips. He just leaves without a word, without a note, without a message. Goodbye. But throughout the ensuing year, they keep on kind of bumping into each other in random places across the globe, and fate just keeps on bringing them back together again and again and again. Book number 3 is another romance book. It is Christmas in the Scottish Highlands. This is an enemies to lover type of trope. We have our main character, and for the life of me, I cannot think of what her name is, but she meets this elderly lady who is, I guess, equally as lonely as she is. And she meets her and she's like, we're gonna bring back the holiday spirit, and is kind of going all out on the holiday time of year. But lo and behold, this elderly lady's long lost son or long lost nephew or whatever stops up on their door, and he's like the Grinch reincarnated. So it's kind of like Grinch the holiday spirit. I'm a big fan of enemies to lovers, so I'm really excited about this one, and I am obsessed with anything to do with Scotland. I visited once and I was like, this is amazing. Plus my favorite TV show is Outlander, so I have high hopes for this one. Book number 4 is This Time Next Year. This is a New Year's Eve, New Year's romance as well. Are you seeing the trend of romance books in December? Okay, so I just refreshed my memory on this. I'm so excited for this book. So it's about 2 people, Minnie and Quinn. They share a birthday. It's New Year's Day. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the first baby born at X hospital can sometimes get a cash prize. Well, Quinn beats out Minnie for this cash prize, and also I think takes her name. So Minnie's name was originally supposed to be Quinn. But they've never met. They were born in the same hospital though. And I think the storyline is that Minnie's birthdays have always been terrible. And then one day one birthday, I think New Year's Eve, randomly bumps into Quinn. The story continues. Kind of similarly to Always in December, this is one where fate keeps on bringing them together over the years and just keeps on bringing them again and again back together. So very excited about this one. I think it sounds really fun, really cute, kind of an easy breezy read. Rounding out in our 5th place, we have The Mistletoe Pact. As you can tell from the title, this is a pact for marriage. These 2 friends, Evie and Dan, make a pact that if they are both 30 and unmarried, they will get married. Fast forward, it is the eve, I think it's Christmas Eve, Evie's 30th birthday is like the next day. They wake up in Vegas, married. They think that they'll be able to just get a quickie divorce, but here's the twist. We both know that they are in love with each other. So the thought is, what happens when neither of these friends are able to tell the other that they love them? Does it come out? We don't know. How are they gonna eventually get together? And there's the story. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a very quick little roundup of 5 books that I'm hoping to read this December, all kind of themed around New Year's and the holidays. Let me know what books you're planning to read this holiday season. And if I don't make a video before the end of the year, have a great New Year's, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!